So yeah, no spoilers. So to talk about My Hero, I think it's kind of the same, kind of the same thing from last season. Even though last season, like for so far, last season overall was better at this, like just so far. But like, My Hero has a problem with like cliffhangers. It's like every episode is like this major cliffhanger, and I'm like, y'all barely moved this episode, man. Like it'd be so many episodes, things barely happen. I hate it. And I'm like, I be trying to think like, am I tripping? I'm like, I don't think I'm tripping, man. They really write themselves into like cliffhanger after cliffhanger, and I'm like major cliffhangers. And the thing is, the cliffhangers are not really earned, because like I said, nothing really happens during these episodes. It'd be like, they take like 2 steps and then like, well, see you next week. Like, yo, I just got here.
I don't agree with this statement.
Well, you could let me.
I'll let you go. That's
okay.
I'll just throw you in. Go ahead.
So, it doesn't, like, I don't know, man. I don't think the cliffhangers are earned. For the most part, some episodes are cool, but for the most part, nah. They'd be like, nah, I hate this. Like nothing really. Anyways, what I want to say about My Hero, I want to say, I mean, it's alright, man. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know, man. Like GP said before, he said that it's better binge watch, like whenever, like at least the last season. I think the same would go for this season. I think it's better if you just kind of wait, watch it. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. Like, I think the issue is, at least for this season, maybe even like this previous season, they focus on too many battles at once, and it's kind of hard to kind of consolidate that and bring about emotion in a great way. So, for example, the hero killer Stain arc, like they was really just focused on Stain, and it made that more impactful versus like who they're fighting now. They're like, there's 3 different types of battles going on, so you gotta go over here, go over there, go over here, and then like, and then there's like a 4th scenario because one person is actually traveling, so you gotta, well, you know, it's like, it's too much, and it's kind of giving me the same feeling as Dragon Ball Super during the tournament. Like, it's too much going on. And it's hard. It's so much better when they have a focused battle that they can focus on, and there's a climax, and that's it. You know, and Naruto has multiple things going on too, but they write it in a way that they finish this fight and they go to that fight. Well, I ain't talking about the last arc, but they still kind of do it in that arc. But still, My Hero, My Hero's just like dog, I just stay here, finish this fight. All right, cool.
So I guess like you saying with Naruto, they'll start multiple fights, but then, you know, they kind of just finish one. Like they'll focus on finishing one and then move on to the next one. But you see, they all start, right? But is it like My Hero, like they'll start a fight and then they start all these fights and then they keep switching between them and not just focusing on finishing one first?
Yes, and I saw, and then this latest episode, I saw the preview, and in the previews, they're going back to a fight that I thought was finished. I'm like, oh my goodness. So it's like, oh my gosh, bro. Because now what just happened, I've probably got to wait another 2 weeks to find what actually is going to happen next, because they got to go back to this other fight. It's so, oh my god. I don't like it. I don't like it as an episodic thing. If it's like a movie, cool. Episodic. All right, GP, what you got to say, man?
So I do give you, I was gonna say credit, but I guess I was really trying to say I agree with you on the Super comparison, where it can sometimes get lost in the sauce. Too much spinning wheel. Okay, let's pick these fights and let's just spin the wheel. But I don't necessarily feel like I get left on a cliffhanger every week. Like, I do feel like one of the fights of this season, which I won't spoil, but one of the fights wasn't as
climactic
good as it could have been, right? Like it just wasn't good. And so I felt like it was almost a little rush. Like okay,
That
so
too.
we don't push through to 2 episodes. Let's rush it and put this episode so we can go to the next fight. Like it's rushed so we can go to these fights. Like with Naruto, there are times I feel like even the side characters will at least squeeze out 2 episodes worth of fighting somebody. Like it don't feel like I'm getting rushed. Like I know you want to build the story up, but hey, just add one extra episode and add a little stuff. And so with My Hero though, I feel like nope. You already know how I feel about the manga to anime adaptation. I've already harped on that. But they literally say, hey, let's get this fight on. All right, let's move to the next fight. So I actually feel like it's rushed. And so I don't never feel like it's leaving me hanging necessarily for more. I'm usually left wanting more. You see what I'm saying? Like Dragon Ball Z was always like Frieza and Goku Super Saiyan, oh, they about to fight. And on the next episode, it's like, oh, man, what the heck? Whereas My Hero, like, I got what I wanted to see, but then it's like, hey, was that it? You know? And so the build-up was better for Dragon Ball Z, whereas the actual moment for My Hero doesn't always match up. That's, to me, is the biggest difference. But this season, to me, in general, no, it's not. I mean, I can't compare it to last season until it's at the end, because it's definitely not better. But I like this past episode. I said, I don't know how you felt about the most recent one, but this most recent episode, I really liked it.
Okay, I would say about that fight, as far as rush, I think that fight was definitely rushed. I don't think anything else was rushed though. I think the
fight before this one, right? Like before
the one we talked about.
Yeah.
That one was definitely rushed. That was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, I was too.
I mean, like the manga, cool, but we're not reading the manga, we're watching anime.
Yeah. And then you made a point I think you mentioned it was like even the cut scene sometimes just felt out of place. Like it just popped up. I was like, what? Like I agree with you. I remember even watching one scene, I was like, y'all couldn't fit this in like the episode before?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? So yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing any favors when it comes to adaptation. Sometimes.
No.
They following a little too close, but the episode before this last episode, I think you said you liked it too. And I didn't care about that episode that much. This last episode, I think it was good. I did kind of
like it. Yeah.
But the cliffhanger is awful. Because, like, if you look at what's happening next episode, bro, they going back to another fight that I thought was finished. Or
I don't remember the I need to go back. Yeah, I think I know. I think I do remember. I just don't remember right now. Top of my head.
So there's like 4 fights going on, and yeah, man, it's. I don't know, man. I just don't like how they pace it, bro. It's just nah, bro. They did that last season too, man. Like we take 2 steps, and they're like, dang, like, keep going. Nah, but I mean, I'm still entertained from what I'm watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For My Hero fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta do better with that, bro. They probably ain't. Apparently, there might be just 1 season left. The manga might be ending this year. Apparently,
the manga was already done.
Wow. I thought it was done too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just read.
I definitely thought I read that somewhere.
Wait, like, is it done like this month? Cause when I read like a Reddit post, it was 4 months ago. They said it's almost done.
Wow.
So it might be done today. I don't know. I didn't see anything recently.
I think it might be over already. I don't know. Cause I was seeing
if it's stuff. Done, it just got done.
Wow. I definitely thought it was done. Okay.
Yeah. But I think next season might be his last, which that made me happy.
Yeah, it says that say as of May though. Yeah, I think it's still going.
Yeah, they're at the I
think they're very
climax. Yeah, they're at the climax of this final battle or whatever that is. But yeah, so what's up?
Before you talk about The Boys, I do want to make a comment about something you said last time.